That's
Didn't mean
all
to.
right. I'm
State your
easily
name.
passed up with my purple hair. People don't see me sometimes.
I don't see how they could miss you, but that's okay. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Tori Hymel. I'm from Livingston Parish, and I am here today to talk about authority. I know several of the representatives talked about the authority that LDH holds into making these decisions, whether this is Bessie, whether this is LDH, whether this is the representatives. I will say, unfortunately, it doesn't matter, because you see, LDH issued out an email completely turning this entire meeting into a dog and pony show. They had no intention of honoring what was decided here today. And in that, they had no intention of honoring the voice of the people. I find it ironic that LDH sat here and preached to us about misinformation and about transparency. Let me read something from their email. The Louisiana Department of Health is moving forward with the process of adding the COVID-19 vaccine to school immunization schedule in spite of persistent misinformation. Health Department officials addressed the Louisiana Committee of Health and Welfare today as part of the normal, responsible process for ensuring the safety of students across the state. Oh, well, they forgot to mention what the result of that vote was. Where's the transparency in that? Where's the honesty in that? Talking about authority, I've got with me here the authoritative law in the state of Louisiana. Let's see what the very first article states in the authoritative law in Louisiana. Origin and purpose of government. All government of right originates with the people. It's founded on their will alone. It is instituted to protect the rights of the individual and for the good of the whole. Our will. So while you sit here and you are representative of our voice, we have this organization in LDH that is circumventing all of it. They are unelected and they are held accountable. They cannot be held accountable by the people directly. Whose minions are these? Get them in order. I have here also the Declaration of Independence. It says in here, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That would be us. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. Understand that the government we are working under now had misplaced their authority. They have decided the authority resides with these elected officials, the governors, and even the president. But I'm telling you right now, the authority is enumerated in the United States Constitution, in the state's Constitution, and in our Declaration of Independence. One last thing, and then I will finish. Declaration of Independence says towards the bottom, in every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be a ruler of the free people. The tides are turning. The people are taking back our government. So if you would like to stay in your position, I suggest you return to the will of the people. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, ma'am. And Representative Presley moves we adjourn. I'm sorry.